Hello guys, RCG here, and I am now 17 years old. Sorry I had to mention that in the beginning of the video, but that's the reason that you didn't have a video last week. So here we go, another video, and it's a special one because it's a Dusks update video. And haven't had one of those in a very long time. So this update actually is more of a fix update, or a beautification modification update, more than adding stuff. So basically everything that is here you've probably seen before, heard of before, but it's now all working a lot better. So this is the, well, it doesn't really have a name. It's a cauldron with a stone slab on top. Let's call it that for this case, and it can basically turn 4 or 8 pieces of cobblestone, into a bucket of lava. Well, you need to put on the bucket. So on screen right now is a video, and I'll quickly do this, where you see the old and the new, like how it worked and what it looked like. So now it looks a lot better. It's a lot more efficient, and you don't have to deal with item despawning and stuff. So that's a lot better, I think. So yeah, let's quickly head on to the next video. I hope I sped that up, because otherwise I don't have time. You probably knew the Smasher from before. It basically was able to create the custom armors and stuff. It worked as a custom crafting table. Well, I perfected that update a little bit, and it now works, has like the same effect. Well, it has a custom crafting table for everything. So if you throw these two items on the ground, a double compressed cobblestone, which has 81 cobblestone in it, and a redstone block, which you can now get from the spawn, then you can craft this Smasher? I always get confused with those names. So it now has a model, as you see in my hand and in my inventory, and if you throw it down, it also looked a lot better. So I have shown this on my Twitter, so some of you will probably have seen it, and it now actually has an inventory and a block on top. It looks a lot better, I think. So this is not a custom crafting table. There's only one thing. You need double compressed cobblestone to make it, which is actually made in the Smasher. So that's a little paradox here, and I need to fix that. That's an issue, let's say it like that. So for the rest of these machines here, I have... I've made some droppers with, which will represent the Smasher here, with the crafting recipes. So for example, I have here an iron ingot surrounded by wool. This can be any kind of wool, and I'll quickly show you what that makes. I have not shown this on Twitter yet, so it will be new to everyone. If you do it like so, there you go, you get a machine core. And this is one of the things that you will need in a lot of crafting recipes. So it doesn't look particularly interesting, but it doesn't need to be. So you can use any color of wool in that case. So there's a spider spawner at the spawn, so you can get string from there, turn it into wool. So that shouldn't be a really big issue. It just needs a little grinding. Next up is the Breaker. Breaker is the name. As I said, I get confused with names. So this is the crafting recipe for that. Let's quickly get rid of this. Copy this over and get the items. And let's craft this thing. I myself actually get confused with how to craft this every so often, so I hope I'm doing this correctly. I am. Apparently not. Okay, there you go. That's a breaker, and it looks a little better than before. It also has a model. It actually looks like a little drill, powered by some kind of redstone core. I hope it will look like that. And if I throw it down, just like the Smasher here, you get this block. And if I, for example, take a block quartz, you can put it up and on top, and it breaks it. But you can't put it on the sides; it won't break it. So for a late game fix for that, I guess, is this machine. You craft it like so. Let's actually quickly craft that thing. And you might already know what it is. It's a wrench. And this has a very cool purpose. It's actually a little laggy, but you can, if I stand close enough, you can rotate this machine. You'll see that a green slime pops up every so often. So you can rotate it, and it then functions as you would expect. So it will break the blocks on the side that it's at. You can rotate it 4 times, and the last one is going to break the block underneath. There you go. There is a little, well, not an issue. Let's actually craft a quick new one. Is this the correct one? No. Okay, so we can get the iron ingots in our inventory. There you go. Let's craft a new, how's it called? Breaker. That's the name. Put you there. Where's the iron ingot? There you go. So, let's say you put 2 of these on top. You had like a vertical cobblestone factory. I don't know what you were thinking of. Let's put it on top. And let's then rotate the top one to be like the bottom. So you need to jump, because it uses attack algorithms. And basically, when you do the sweep attack, this is a diamond sword. as you see, okay, there it went. So when you use the sweep attack, you rotate both. Pretty useful. But as you saw, this now turned to the bottom. It broke the smasher below, or the breaker below, and it actually gave me the item back. So that's pretty useful. If you wanted to remove this manually, you can also stand on top of the machine. So this wrench will work on multiple machines in the future. Just throw it down, and you'll get your item. Make sure that you're not falling in the void. So it will destroy it because you can't destroy it manually. Yeah, because you can't break the block. So let's quickly clear my inventory here. We don't need the rest of this anymore. So I've shown you the wrench. Let's actually clear that out of the inventory as well. This is actually, or these, I should say, are 2 blocks that, like I have modeled, but they aren't implemented yet. I haven't got the time. So this is the irrigator. You've seen this. I've probably, if you followed the series, I've made a 1 command of this as well. It now looks like this, not like a dispenser. It still looks a little like a dispenser. I mean, can't admit it doesn't. But it now has water in it, and it still has the thing on top, which I purposely did because I think it looks good. And this is the depot, and the depot basically is an item collector for breakers. So as you saw, this one is not up and working, but once you break an item with a breaker, which I just destroyed, it will like go over to the depot, and the depot will collect it. It's like a collection system for the breakers. So yeah, breakers. So let's quickly craft the last thing in this pack. This is how you craft it. This is the irrigator, as I said. Let's quickly get those items. It uses a machine core once again, so you need those quite often. You need 2 water buckets, and it will take the buckets. And there you go. There is your irrigator. I still need to change maybe this tooltip, but if you put it right here, it works. But for some reason, when you like craft it, it goes in there, and that's a little bit annoying. Yeah, I'm not going to throw this down because it will not crash my game, but it will destroy part of the world. So, but that's the irrigator, and that's actually all for this video. I hope you enjoyed this update. I worked a lot on these models. I've currently got over 30 models in the whole game. I changed a lot of other models as well, but I don't think those are particularly interesting to mention. I thought this would contain one full update. So I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, please leave a like. Also check out the PlanetMinecraft page in the description. I'll quickly show you a little preview of that on screen right now. This will basically has all the updates in it. So if you want to follow the updates more closely, day by day sometimes, go to the PlanetMinecraft page. You don't need any account to visit it. So pretty cool, I guess. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode. Well, next video, guys. Bye.